Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2013, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I was really looking forward to today because I was so happy to see the end of August. We have had in 2013 just fabulous markets all the way until about the end of July. We hit a kind of a bad patch at the end of July. Then August took off. We had very good markets the first couple weeks of August, in spite of the fact the overall market was kind of mediocre. But then kind of the last half of August, we started really having trouble, and the last week was just horrible. We basically ended up giving back virtually all our August profits in those last few days of August, ending August basically neutral. So August, the 8th month of the year, was basically our first no profit month. It was basically a neutral break-even month. So I have very high hopes for September. I'm glad to be done with August. But we come into today and I'm not seeing that good stuff I hoped for. I think I mentioned last week the problem that we're having is we see the market go up and sellers come in. It's just like we used to see the market go down and the buyers would come in. Now we're seeing sellers coming in and selling strength. And of course we buy strength and then we end up holding the bag when the sellers come in. And that's what happened today. We did close out almost $4,000 in profitable trades. We only had 4 positions coming in. So that was good. But oh my God, we are holding over $13,000 in negative open trade equity, a lot of positions, and we're going to have a really decent day to get out of this with our skin intact tomorrow. So it doesn't look real good to me. It's more of the kind of frustration that we saw at the end of August. I hope it ends pretty soon. I have a couple options. I could cut back on my exposure if this continues, if the weak market continues, or could even consider to start shorting the market. But I'm not to that point yet. It looks bad, but it's not that bad. Anyway, let's take a look at those charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and this was Friday's action. You can see today we had this really powerful, strong move. The first 15 minutes of the day, the Dow went up. I think it was pretty close to up 100 points there. Getting pretty close to it anyway. But it just can't hold, It gets up there and the sellers come in and they fade the market, and then it comes down and dribbles around. It actually went negative down here, ended up closing up 23 points, I think. But this is a very disappointing type of action. And for us, we end up buying stuff up here. And now, of course, we're holding losses on those positions. And we are going to be dependent tomorrow on this market moving up again. God knows what it's going to do. Really don't know. I'll show you a couple trades we had today. I'll show you at least one decent one. The one good trade we had was in Sears Holding Corporation, and we had gotten into this on Friday right toward the end of the day, and it had a strong move toward the end, and today it made a little ground, and you can see there we ended up selling that thing almost at the top of the market, almost $4,000 in Sears Holding Corporation. I wish we had a whole pile of trades like that and we'd be sitting pretty, but unfortunately that was the only decent one. I will show you the type of frustration that I am experiencing. It's just driving me crazy. This is, and let's see here, I am sorry, I got the wrong one here. I think, here we go. This is in UNXL Unipixel. Okay, you know, Unipixel's done fairly well for us, but today, you know, the overall market does this big push at the beginning. Unipixel makes a nice move, looks like it's going to go somewhere. We buy almost the top right up here, and then it just fades with the rest of the market. And so what Sears Holding Corporation gives us, Unipixel takes away. Very frustrating. This was our worst trade, but we have a lot of smaller trades that are doing the same thing to us, and it all adds up to negative open trade equity. Anyway, I hope things go better tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday.